Okay, very good evening to all of you. Yeah, guys, today we'll be taking a simple concept which is actually not new. You already know it. It is known as an accounting equation. What equation? Always remember this: capital plus liabilities is always equal to what? Assets. Is that clear? Now, hear the story here. थोड़ा स्टोरी सुनिए. सर ये मेरा बिजनेस अलग होता है. माई बिजनेस इज डिफरेंट, करेक्ट, एंड ओनर इज डिफरेंट. यस और नो? सो देयर इज अ ओनर और बिजनेस अलग है. नाउ प्लीज आंसर दिस. ओनर पंप्स इन a money of 40 lakhs. How much? 40 lakhs. Correct? Now, business gets cash of how much? 40 lakhs. All of you agree? Yes? And your capital also increases by 40 lakhs. Capital. Now, capital is equal to 40 lakhs. Assets is, these are assets. Are yes or no? Cash is an asset. Now, let us assume that to start a business you require 50 lakhs. How much? But owner has put in only 40 lakhs. Yes or no? Now you require even a loan. You take a loan from the bank. It's a liability. What? It's a liability. 1 second. Sir, liability. Liability क्या है? Loan. Loan कितना लिया? 10 lakh. Now this 10 lakhs was also put here. So cash increases by another how much? 10 lakhs. Is that clear? Are you able to see this? Clear? Now tell me, hello, accounting equation still tallies? 40 lakhs capital. 40 lakhs capital. बराबर है? 40 lakhs capital. 10 lakhs liability. Capital plus liabilities is equal to assets. You take any transaction, always the equation will hold good. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now, I'll ask you one more question. Please answer this. Okay? One by one. Now, business के अंदर cash कितना आया? In business, you got a cash of how much? 50. Agreed? Now, please answer this. With this cash, 50 lakhs, I am purchasing goods worth rupees 30 lakhs. How much? 30 lakhs. What will happen here in this accounting equation? Will your capital change? Will your liability change? Or within the assets only there is a change? There is a change within the assets. Change within the assets. Cash will reduce by 30 lakhs. But stock will increase by 30 lakhs. Yes or no? Now answer this, guys. Cash क्या होगा? Minus how much? 30 lakhs. But stock will increase. I'll take stock here. Stock will increase by 30 lakhs. So blue color is plus and red color is minus. Now tell me how much is the cash left? Tell me. 20 lakhs cash is left. Stock is how much? 30. बराबर है? Now will the accounting equation, hello, will the accounting equation, बोलो, will the accounting equation tally? कैसा बोलो? 40 lakhs plus tell me is equal to assets, cash as well as stock. दोनों मिला के 50 lakhs. So here also it is 50 lakhs and here put together is also 50 lakhs. So this equation is holding good. Is that clear? Easy? All of you are able to understand? Now my next question. Okay, stock is how much? 30 lakhs. How much is the cash left? Okay, you require a furniture. You have purchased. I repeat, furniture you have purchased for cash, rupees 10 lakhs. Rupees 10 lakhs. Please tell me where will the changes take place? Cash will be minus. Why? Because you have paid the cash. 10 lakhs कम होगा. Yes? Clear? So this will be how much now? Cash will be 10 lakhs. Cash will be 10 lakhs. Now tell me, furniture will increase. What is furniture? How much? 10 lakhs plus. Is that clear? Now is the accounting equation holding good? Tell me, how does it hold good? Asset side, this is assets, this is capital, this is liability. So capital plus liabilities is equal to what? Assets. Assets कितना है? 10 plus 30 plus 10, total 50 lakhs on asset side. Capital and liability should also be how much? 50. Capital कितना है? इधर भी. So 50 lakhs is equal to 50 lakhs. Accounting equation tallies. Is that clear? Okay. Now let me see how many of you can answer. Okay. थोड़ा धीरे धीरे complicate करूंगा. Hear it carefully. You have a stock of how much? 30 lakhs. Out of this stock 30 lakhs, 10 lakhs worth stock. How much? 10 lakhs worth stock is sold for 15 lakhs for cash. For cash. Now please tell me what will happen. Cash will increase or no? Cash will be plus 15 lakhs. Very good. Cash will be plus 15 lakhs. Stock will be minus. Very good. Stock will be minus 10. Sir, but asset is increasing by 15 and one asset is cash is increasing by 15 and stock is decreasing by 10. There's a profit of, who is going to enjoy the profit? Owner. Who is going to enjoy the profit? So this profit will go to increase the capital. Will go to increase the, so either बोलिए, capital will be plus 5 lakhs, which will be now what? 45 lakhs. इधर हो गया 20 lakhs, इधर हो गया 10 plus 15, which becomes how much? 25 lakhs. बरोबर है? Now does the accounting equation hold good? कितना बोलो? 45 plus 10 कितना हो गया? 55. इधर भी 55 होना चाहिए, इधर 55, इधर 55 है कि देखो 25 plus 20 plus 10 कितना है? This is also 55. So 55 lakhs is equal to 55 lakhs. Accounting equation tallies. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, hear it carefully. Hear it carefully. I have purchased goods on credit worth rupees another 20 lakhs. Goods purchased on credit worth rupees 20 lakhs. Bolo, equation bolo. Asset increases. What is the asset? Stock. Stock will be plus 20 lakhs. Now this stock becomes how much? 40 lakhs. 20 plus 20 is 40, correct? Stock increases. Is the cash reducing? No, because I have not paid cash. It is purchased on credit. What is increasing? Liability increases. And liability increases is known as a creditor. What? Kitna liability? 20 lakhs. Now, does the equation hold good? Shall we check? Tell me, capital, liability, total liabilities, loan and creditors 30. कितना आया? 70. इधर भी 75 आता है क्या देखो? 25 plus 40 plus 10. 65. 65 plus 10 is how much? 75. So 75 is equal to 75. Equation tallies. Hello? All of you are able to understand? Okay. Shall I give one more? Hello? Okay. Let me see how many of you can answer this. How many of you can answer? I have sold the stock. Stock is 40 lakhs. Out of this 40, I have sold stock worth rupees 20 lakhs for 30 lakhs. Goods costing 20 lakhs are sold on credit for 30 lakhs. Stock reduces. How much? So stock is minus 20. Yes. So this becomes 20. Cash is increasing? No, it is on credit. So what will increase? Debtors, and debtors are assets. बराबर है? So fourth item आएगा क्या? कितना debtors? 30 lakhs, because sold for how much? 30. Is there a profit? कितना profit है? And this profit is enjoyed by owner. So this will be plus 10 lakhs. Now capital becomes 45 plus 10 is how much? 55 lakhs. Is that clear? Now Answer. 55 plus 10 plus 20 will give you 85 lakhs is equal to, this side also should be 85. 25 plus 20, 45. 45 plus 10, 55. 55 plus 30, either be 85. You take any transaction, always the accounting equation should hold good. Now your journal entries are also becoming very strong. Yes or no? Immediately you see, profit is generally recorded at the end of the year. But in accounting equation, you have to account for the profit now only. Is that clear? Are you understood? Otherwise the journal entry is very simple. Debtors account debit to sales 30 lakhs. Debtors account debit 30 lakhs to sales 30 lakhs. You will not record the profit in journal entry. But in accounting equation, you will record the profit. Is that clear? When you follow the process, accounting process, profit will be recorded only at the year end. Year? Understood? Okay. How much is the amount to be received from debtors? 30. Now please answer this. You are saying debtor, okay, you give me 29 lakhs, 1 lakh I'll give you discount. That is what you are telling. So debtor gives you 29 lakhs. You are giving a debtor a discount of 1 lakh. Please tell me the transaction. Cash plus होगा क्या नहीं? Cash plus होगा क्या नहीं? कितना plus होगा? 29 lakhs cash plus, because you are receiving the cash. Debtors will reduce or no? Debtors will reduce by how much? Minus 29 or minus 30? Minus, ये तो zero हो गया sir. And 1 lakh is discount allowed. So it is expense increasing. If expense increases, it means that it is contributing towards your what? Losses. अरे बोलो भाई. If expense increases, profit reduces. If profit reduces, capital also. So this is minus 1 lakh. So इधर आएगा आपका number 54. Now tell me, होता है क्या देखो? 54 plus 30, 80. Here also 84. This is 29 ना plus. So ये कितना आता है? 25 plus 29 is 54. So अभी आता है क्या देखो? 54 plus 20 plus 10 plus 0. ये तो 0 है, छोड़ दो. So 54 plus 20 plus 10 कितना हो गया? इधर भी 84, इधर भी 84. Tallies. Clear? Okay. Loan and creditors have to be repaid. Yes or no? Answer this. You are paying a loan. आपके पास कैश है ना 54. You pay this loan of 10 lakhs along with interest of 1 lakh. Along with interest of, now tell me the effect. First, account for loan repaid 10 lakhs. हाँ बोलो. कैश कितना कम होगा? कैश कितना कम होगा? ओके, माइनस 11 इंक्लूडिंग इंटरेस्ट. इंक्लूडिंग बराबर है. लोन कितना कम होगा? minus 10 lakhs. This becomes what? 0. 1 lakh is interest. Interest is a revenue expenditure. What expenditure? And this will, profits will reduce. If profit reduces, what will reduce? Capital reduces. So ये तो इधर होगा minus 1. Now capital becomes how much? 53. Liability, now this has become 0. Creditors is 20. बराबर है. इधर कैश कितना हो गया? कैश 54 minus 11. 40. अरे 54 minus 11. 43 नो. अरे बोलो भाई. Yes or no? हाँ. Now answer. 43 plus 20 plus 10 कितना हो गया? How much? 70. इधर भी 73 है. 53 plus 20 which is how much? ये तो 0 हो गया ना. So इधर 73 और इधर भी accounting equation. Silence. Understood? This is how you have to put the accounting equation. Is that clear? Hello? Is that clear? Okay. Let me ask you few things. Okay? Okay, let me see how many of you can answer this. Capital plus, sorry, capital plus liabilities is equal to assets. Okay, hear it carefully and then you can answer. Cash introduced by owner into the business, what will increase? Asset will increase or no? Cash introduced by owner into the business, asset, there's no change in the liabilities, but capital also barabar hai. Clear? Okay. Second, loan taken by the owner. हाँ बोलो. This is first one, correct है? Second one, हाँ tell me. Liability increases, asset also increases. बराबर है? Because bank balance increases, liability also increases, no effect on the capital. But increase, tally तो हो रहा है? अरे yes or no? Third. Fixed assets purchased for cash. बोलो. Huh? Fixed assets purchased for cash. Please tell me, will capital increase? No. Capital का संबंध ही नहीं इधर. Business के अंदर asset है cash. Furniture is also an asset. There is no change in liability. There is no change in what? Capital. एक asset increase होता है क्या? Furniture. अरे होए कि नहीं? आणि एक asset decrease होणार ते cash. So one asset increases, another asset. So this also is actually nil effect. What? Understood? कळलं की नहीं? Yes or no? Now tell me, goods purchased for cash. Will the capital get affected? No. Will the liability get affected? No. Will an asset increase? What will increase? Stock will increase. What will decrease? Cash will decrease. So again this is nil effect. No effect. Zero effect. Because one asset increases by the same amount, another asset decreases by the same amount. Journal entry also you are getting here. Purchase account debit to cash. One asset increases, another asset. Getting it or no? Pakka? Question number 5. Now answer this carefully. Hello? Goods purchased on credit. Goods purchased on, what did you get? Goods are asset, increases. Did you pay the cash? So liability increases. There is no effect on the capital. So liability increases, asset also increases. Very good. Sixth, goods costing 30,000 sold for 30,000. Goods costing 30,000 sold for 30,000 cash. Answer. Goods costing 30,000 sold for 30,000 cash. What did you get? Cash increases by 30k. Stock decreases by 30k. Nil effect. There is no profit, there is no loss. Liability doesn't get affected, profit also doesn't get affected. Seventh one, goods costing 30,000 sold for 40,000. Goods costing 30,000 sold for 40,000. Cash increases by 40k, stock decreases by 30k. Net effect is increase by 10 on the asset side. Yes or no? Will the liability change? No. Will the profit increase? Increase by how much? Very good. Understood? All of you are able to understand or no? Answer this. Next one. Goods costing 30k. Goods costing 30k sold at 20k. Goods costing 30,000 sold at 20,000. Can anybody do this? In a normal business में कर सकता है? Goods costing 30, सोल्ड एट 20, हो सकता है क्या? पागल ही रहेगा ना? नहीं नहीं, व्हाट? यस, यूजलेस फेलो, वेट. ओके, माइट बी द गुड्स आर आउटडेटेड. अभी आउटडेटेड गुड्स विल बी सोल्ड एट अ लॉस ओनली, नो, बट एटलीस्ट यू आर रिकवरिंग 20 lakhs. यस और नो? सो एक एक बार होता है गुड्स आर सोल्ड एट अ लॉस. नाउ टेल मी, गुड्स कॉस्टिंग 30 सोल्ड एट 20, कैश विल इंक्रीज बाय 20k, stock will reduce by 30k, and hence there's a decrease of 10 lakhs on the asset side, and there's a loss. This loss will increase the liability or decrease the capital? Decrease the capital by 10 lakhs. Effect on liability is nil. दिमाग में जा रहा है कि नहीं? पक्का? पक्का? ओके, आंसर दिस. Salary paid. Hello? Now use your brains. Yesterday's class will help you. Salary I have to pay 12,000. How much? I repeat, one employee is working in your office whose salary is 1,000 per month. He has worked in your office for 12 months. You have to pay him expenses of 12 months, but you have paid only 10 months salary. Now, what you have to record in your books? What you have to record in your books is 12 months expenses, yes or no? So expenses increase by, if expenses increase by 12, profit reduces by 12k. Cash कितना पे किया है? Cash reduces by 10k. Cash reduces by 10k. And 2,000 is paid or payable? Payable means liability increases by 2k. ये कुर्दी है नो? Liability increases by what? 2k. Now this side, you tell me, this side net decreases 10k, and this side also decreases 10k. So accounting equation tallies or no? Arey bolo bhai. Now I repeat once again, you have incurred expenses for how many months? 12 months salary you have to record. Means 12 months expenses you have to record. So 12 months expenses means your profit reduces by 12k, capital also reduces by 12k. Yes, but cash you have paid only how much? 10. So cash asset reduces by 10, but 2 lakhs you have not, 2,000 you have not paid. 2,000 is payable. Payable is liability. Liability increases by how much? Understood? These are nothing but whatever yesterday we have solved the journal entries. First payment entry, salary account debit to cash, 10k, 10k. Yes or no? Then again adjustment entry, salary account debit 2k to outstanding salary 2k. वही effect है. Yes. Is that clear? Guarantee. Shall we proceed? आ जाओ. हाँ. Have a look at it. What is the equation? Is equal to? Excellent. Okay. Now look at the meaning. Now capital andre na money or money's worth brought invested by the owner into his business. Correct? Okay. Now answer this. Capital brought is 40 lakhs. Hello, capital brought is, loan taken is 10 lakhs. You get a cash of how much? 50 lakhs. Now with this cash, what do? With this cash, you run the business. You will not keep it under the pillow. Ye Telugu better 50 lakhs. No. With this 50 lakhs, you will purchase fixed assets. You will purchase stock. It means that you make investment with this. Yes or no? Correct? Now, answer this. 50 lakhs kahan se aaya? I am asking you a question. 50 lakhs kahan se aaya? 40 lakhs by owner, 10 lakhs by loan. Kahan se aaya? Yellinda bantu. From where did you get? Owner as well as liability. This is known as source. Yenantardaka? Source. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು source. Is that clear? ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಯಿತು, कहाँ गया, ये resource. ये क्या है? Asset is a resource. Asset is a understood. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು source, ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋತು resource. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು resources, assets. ये सब मेरे resources है. All these are my resources. So I'll put it in English. From where did I get the money is source. Where did I put that money is resource. Understood? Now see the definition here. An accounting equation is a statement of equality, equal sign, equality between resources means what? Assets, and source means what? Capital and liability are source. Understood? Equality between resources and sources, which finance the resources, that is assets, and is expressed as follows. Resources, that is assets, that is equal to sources of finance. So what is the source of finance? From where are you getting the finance? From where are you getting the finance? Owner is financing the business. Banks, financial institution are financing your business. समझ में आया? So if they ask you what is the source here, what is the source here? Capital and liability are, and assets are. I can also call it like this. ये source है, ये application है. I have applied into my assets. Owner ने पैसा लाया, loan भी लिया, उसको apply किया. So assets are nothing but application. You apply that money. Is that clear? Understood? Very good. Now, one more thing. Technically, no. Sir, many of this, sir, liabilities. You see balance sheet, okay? Balance sheet ne hang kortaru. Balance sheet, two parts. Liabilities and assets. Now, generally, I don't use this term. I use the term capital plus liabilities is equal to what? Assets. But some of the cases, they said only liabilities is equal to what? Assets. So it means that capital is also liability. Yes, capital is an internal liability. What liability? So capital I can call it as internal liability, and liabilities are external liability. Are you understood? So what is capital? Internal liability. Understood? And what is liability? External liability. Many people call, many people call this capital and liability as equity. What? Then if I call it as equity, then capital is internal equity. What? And liability is external equity. Is that clear? Understood? So आप जब CA enter करोगे, this capital plus liability, long term liability, is known as total equity. अंतर और. Is that clear? General term it is given. You don't have to worry, we'll see that in CA enter. Understood? आ जाओ, ये सब कुछ बताया मैंने. अभी देखो ट्रांजैक्शन देखो. या प्लीज टेल मी. हाँ देखो, ओके, आ जाओ. हाँ, वन बाय वन यू टेल मी. फर्स्ट, here capital brought in cash or kind. Capital increases, asset also increases. Loan taken, what will increase? Asset increases, liability also increases. बराबर है? Okay, ये छोड़ दो, आ जाओ ऐसा. I will not give you the answers. Okay, you tell me here. Loan taken, what will increase? Liability increases and asset increases. Very good. Purchased fixed assets for cash or goods for cash. One asset increases, another asset. What is the asset which is increasing? Goods or fixed assets. What is the asset which is decreasing? You get the journal entry or no? Purchase account debit to cash or fixed assets account debit to cash. Are you getting the journal entry as well as the accounting equation? Third, ilbarri. Purchased fixed assets on credit. asset increases, liability also increases. Entry bolo, purchase fixed assets on credit. Entry bolo, huh? Fixed purchase, if it is goods purchase, purchase account debit. If it is fixed assets purchase, fixed assets account debit. To creditor, to creditor is a liability, no? Entry bhi bolo, effect bhi bolo. Goods sold for cash at a profit. First entry mat batao, effect on the accounting equation. हाँ, capital plus liabilities is equal to assets, no? हाँ, क्या क्या increase होगा? Cash increases, asset increases, correct? One more asset decreases, stock reduces. Example, if the stock is 10k and is sold for 15k, so 15k as cash increases, stock reduces by 10k. Profit is, what will increase? Capital will increase by 5k. But journal entry will not record the profit. Journal entry is simple sales entry. Tell me the entry. Cash account debit to sales. Ultimately profit will be recorded at the end of the year. Accounting equation में इधर ही record करने का. समझ में आ रहा है? Clear? Now tell me, goods sold on credit at a profit. बोलो, capital plus liability is equal to asset. चलो, क्या increase होगा? कौन सा asset increase हो रहा है? Tell me. अरे goods sold on credit no means debtors will increase and stock will. So stock क्या होगा? कम होगा. चलो 10 लाख का है. Correct? Debtors will increase by let us say 15 lakhs and capital will also increase by how much? 5 lakhs. Liability is nil. Effect is clear. Liability nil. Liability कुठे येणार इकडं? काय झालं का? कळलं की नाही का? काही नाही. कळालं की नाही? All of you are able to understand or no? Journal entry सांगा. Goods sold on credit, journal entry. Debtors account debit to sales. Clear? Accounting equation समझ में आ रहा है? आ जाओ. Next. Goods returned by customers. Customers are returning the goods to you. Sell me capital plus liability is equal to assets. Stock increases. Not cash. It is not cash sales returns. It is debtors. What? Debtors will decrease. Sales stock will increase means this is sales return. You got the stock, no? Customers are returning to you. Look from your angle. You have received the goods. Sales return account debit to debtors. समझ में आया? No effect on liability, no effect on what? Capital. Clear? आ जाओ. Next. Return of goods to supplier. Supplier is creditor. Hello? Supplier is? You tell me capital plus liability is equal to assets. Stock कम हो रहा है and liability भी कम होगा. Entry बोलो. Liability कम हो गया तो debit. Entry बोलो. Creditors account debit to purchase account. We have seen this, no? Purchase means stock comes down. Have you not seen this? Or you can say purchase return. Purchase, definitely purchase return instead of saying purchases. Yes sir. Any difficulty? समझ में आ रहा है? All of you? Next. Answer this. Payment received from customer to whom cash discount was allowed. Now there's a debtor. Customer is a debtor. You have received the payment. Correct? Let us say you have to receive 30,000. How much? But you have received 29k. 1,000 rupees you have allowed a discount. Now tell me what is the effect on capital, liability and asset? Cash increases. Cash increases by 29. Debtors will reduce. Debtors will reduce by 30. And there's a loss of expense of capital will reduce by 1k. Yes or no? अरे आंसर. एंट्री बोलो. डिस्काउंट तो रिकॉर्ड करना है अभी. टेल मी द एंट्री. कैश इंक्रीजेस बाय 29. कैश अकाउंट डेबिट. एसेट इंक्रीजेस. Discount allowed. Expense is increasing means capital reduces. Now here accounting equation में capital reduces, but here expense are increasing. Discount allowed account debit to debtors. Understood? Any difficulty? Now, payment made to a supplier who allowed a cash discount. You are making a payment to the supplier. Supplier is a creditor. Yes or no? Tell me. Capital plus liabilities is equal to assets. क्या क्या इफेक्ट होगा? Liability कम होगा. चलो liability बोलो 10 लाख है. Correct? Asset 9 lakhs. कम दे रहे हो पैसा आप. So cash reduces by 9 lakhs. There is a profit of. So capital increases by. So net effect same ही आएगा ना. 1 and 10. Net effect is 9 lakh reduces. And here also 9 lakh. Here also 9 lakh reduces. Here also 9 lakh is reduced. Is that clear? Payment of expenses like salary. You are paying the salary. Capital plus liabilities is equal to asset. Asset reduces. Capital also, because salary is an expense. If expense increases, profit reduces. If profit reduces, capital reduces. Repeat. If expense increases, profit reduces. Logic है कि नहीं? खर्चा ज़्यादा हो गया तो profit कम. अगर profit कम होगा तो capital भी कम होगा. Revenue expenditure will always reduce the capital. Understood? Next, expenses due but not paid. Means आपका खर्चा हुआ है मगर आपने पे नहीं किया. खर्चा तो है means capital is coming down. But liability is also increasing. Assets there is no effect. बराबर है? Yes or no? Entry. This is outstanding expenses entry. Expense account debit to outstanding expense. Yes or no? Are you getting the journal entry also? That is salary expense account debit to outstanding salary. आधा ही दो. Only thing capital reduces. Means expense are increasing. Understood? Liability also increases outstanding salary. Is that clear? Receipt of income. Income आया आपको. Means you are rendering the services and you are receiving the income. Capital plus liability is equal to assets. Asset increases. Capital also with full amount. This is not sale of goods. This is rendering of what? Service. Is that clear? Income due but not received. Means you have rendered the service. आपका income है but अभी तक पैसा नहीं मिला. Tell me. What asset? Cash is increasing. Debtors पैसे येणे. Outstanding income. Outstanding income increases and capital also increases because it is an income. Yes or no? Clear? Are you getting it? All of you. Next, income received in advance. Anything received in advance is a. So here capital plus liability is equal to asset. Liability increases. Asset also, because it is received means cash is received. So cash is increasing and as well as liability is increasing. Understood? Easy है? आ जाओ. Depreciation on fixed assets. Value of the asset reduces. Depreciation is an expense. Asset reduces because value of the asset is reducing. Depreciation is an expense. If expense increases, repeat. If expense increases, profit reduces. If profit reduces, capital also will reduce. Accounting equation tallies. Is that clear? Goods, cash, withdrawn for personal use. Either cash you are withdrawing or goods you are withdrawing. Anyway, asset is coming down. For what use? Personal use. Drawings. Drawings will increase the capital or reduce the capital? So capital also reduces. Liability there is no change. Asset also reduces. Either cash is reducing or stock is reducing. Yes or no? Goods destroyed by fire. Obviously asset reduces. Purchase account is credited. Loss by fire account is debited. Loss by fire. If losses increase, repeat. It reduces the profit. If profit reduces, capital also reduces. So capital reduces and asset also. Next, bad debts on insolvency of a debtor. Debtor has become bad. Bad debtor. Debtors are assets. Asset कम होगा. Asset और capital भी कम होगा. Reason bad debt is a loss. Repeat. Bad debt is a loss. And hence if losses increase, profit decrease, and if profit reduces, Ultimately it has to be borne by the owner. Here, next, repayment of loan. लोन को आपने रीपे कर दिया. लोन इज अ लायबिलिटी. लायबिलिटी कम्स और गोज अप. पक्का पक्का. Liability comes down. Loan account debit. If liability comes down, liability account debit, loan account debit. Asset also either cash or bank. Is that clear? Okay. Understood? Okay. Now this will be sent in your group, these sums, question number 2, and you have to work out as to what is the effect on asset, what is the effect on liability, what is the effect on what? Capital. And please mind you, put it as capital plus liabilities is equal to what? Assets. ये मैंने लेना था, दूसरा है. नहीं ये नहीं है. I don't know from where I took this. Okay. वो थोड़ा delete करना पड़ेगा. But I'll send you in the group. The latest one I'll send. Is that clear? Always put it like this only, guys. ಹಿಂಗ ಹಾಕ್ರೆ. ಹೆಂಗ? Capital plus liability is equal to asset. Because your balance sheet comes like this only. Assets will come on the right hand side. Capital and liabilities will come on what? Left hand side. So that it becomes easy for you to understand the balance sheet also later on. Is that clear? Understood? I shall wind up the class. I hope all of you are able to understand the logic here. Accounting equation is important. Now, hello, I'll just take 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Have a look at it. This is interesting and important. Sir, concentrate here. Concentrate. Just another 5 minutes and then I'll wind up. But this is kind of a interesting point for the next class. Accounting process. क्या है? Accounting process. First step in accounting process is pass journal entries. This is known as recording. What? Either, please concentrate. Oh, concentrate. Either pass journal entries, or if the transactions are many, then prepare subsidiary books. What books? Subsidiary books are also known as special journal. So tell me, if the transactions are few, maintain a journal. Maintain a? If the transactions are many, maintain subsidiary books. Is nothing but that journal, no, is subdivided. Understood? So whether it is journal or subsidiary books, they are books of original entry. They are books of? Understood? After passing the journal entries or preparing the what books? After passing the journal entries or preparing subsidiary books, which is known as recording, you prepare ledger accounts. What accounts? Ledger accounts. What are ledger accounts? I'll tell you later on. Is that clear? This is known as classifying. What? Recording and classifying put together is known as bookkeeping. Sir, Suhas, no? I have hired Suhas for recording the journal entries. Who is he? Bookkeeper. Who is he? I have hired Nityanand. Nitya, correct? I have hired Nitya for preparing ledger. Who is he? He is also a bookkeeper. What is the name? Harsh. I have hired Harsh. Now I will say, with the help of this ledger, Harsh and Saptak, these two people are preparing trial balance. What? Trial balance and final accounts. What accounts? Final accounts. This is known as summarizing. What it is known as? And this is not bookkeeping. This is accounting. What? Accounting is different from bookkeeping. किसका पहला जॉब शुरू होगा? अकाउंटेंट का जॉब शुरू होगा या बुक कीपर का? पहला जर्नल एंट्रीज और सब्सिडरी बुक्स. देन फ्रॉम देयर प्रिपेयर व्हाट? लेजर. देन फ्रॉम द हेल्प ऑफ लेजर प्रिपेयर ट्रायल बैलेंस. with the help of trial balance prepare final accounts. This is the accounting process. Understood or no? Finally, other things are there. 4, 5 and 6. Analyzing, interpretation and communication. AIC. This is also a part of accounting. What? Now tell me, is bookkeeping and accounting different or one and the same? They are different. Bookkeeping andre na? Recording and classifying. Ali bookkeeping mugito. That is the end of bookkeeping. Accounting starts after bookkeeping ends. Bookkeeping is a part of accounting. If you are not a very good bookkeeper, you cannot be a good accountant. Arey, these MBA students and all, not all, but I've seen many of them. Okay, sir, you teach us balance sheet. Arey, first do you know the journal entries? No, sir. I will manage. What will you manage? You tell me, a seasoned politician like Narendra Modi has worked from the grassroots level, yes or no? Then he has come up to the ranks of becoming a Prime Minister of what? India. So he knows the grassroots level. Correct? Not like some politicians who have directly come on top, who have not worked only at all. I don't want to take any names. Are you understood? Please try to understand. If you know the journal entries and how to prepare ledger, this becomes very, very easy. Now today, you know what I have taught you all? Today, directly from transactions, we prepare the balance sheet, because balance sheet is capital plus liabilities is equal to what? Assets. So we bypassed all this. Ledger bhi prepare nahi kiya, trial balance bhi prepare nahi kiya, trading P&L account bhi prepare nahi kiya, directly balance sheet, directly. But you should know the accounting process. Journal entries, ledger, trial balance, final accounts. Final accounts, trading account, P&L account and balance sheet. That depends on the nature of the organization. If I'm a trader, I'll prepare trading account. If I'm a manufacturer, I'll prepare manufacturing account. If I'm only a service provider, I will not prepare trading account because I'm not a trader. I'm only rendering what? Services. I might prepare only P&L account, which is also known as income and expenditure account. Nature of business will define what kind of final accounts I'm going to prepare. Is that clear? And today, directly from transactions, we directly went to what? Balance sheet. Yes, but in the coming days, we'll study all these things. Kaisa jayega? Where it hits, where it hits. And this is going to be very, very interesting, because after this accounting equation, I will give you a sum. Hello, concentrate. I will give you a sum where I'll give you the transactions. With the help of the transactions, you have to prepare journal entries. With the help of journal entries, you have to prepare ledger accounts. With the help of ledger accounts, you have to prepare trial balance. With the help of trial balance, you have to prepare final accounts. Trading account, P&L account and balance sheet. This sums up your entire PUC 1 syllabus. Are you understood? Now, since you are very good at passing the journal entries and also preparing the balance sheet, this process becomes very, very easy. Only thing, there are certain rules which I have to what? Explain. That will be done in the coming classes. Is that clear? I hope all of you are liking the classes. All of you? Anyway, I'm sure you have liked the classes. Please do comment and share it with others also. Thanks a lot. Jai Hind. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks a lot.